Tater has a title mishap with his Bigfoot. It's a good thing he has that Four Seasons RV. And Sarasota Tim has failing eyesight. This much more. Stick around. What's up, everybody? All right, let's start with Tracy Adventures Over 50. Looks like she is in need of a new transmission, so go over and check her out, see what the details are about that. We also have Frugal RV Gal, and Debra Dickinson, both of the young ladies. They did an interview with the Bob. Yes, the Bob, you know, I'm a big fan of the Bob. Well, the only good thing, Debra doesn't need it so much. She did an interview with a Bob a long time ago. She actually shows stuff from way back then and now. Pretty cool stuff. And Frugal. So the good thing is once you get your face on Bob's channel, then you usually get a little uptick in your subs and your views. So good for Frugal and Deb. All right, my buddy Badge, he has another good one. He talks about the washes and the sand and driving around in the desert and where not to go and how to look and what to look for and all that other good shit. Good video. Go over and check out my buddy Badge. Bunny Plays Here. She does a 7-year recap. Yes, hard to believe she has been out on the road doing it for 7 years, and she does a little recap. Very cool, fun video. If you are a Bunny fan like I am, I think you'll enjoy it. It's a nice little retrospective. Pretty cool stuff. So go over and check out a Bunny from Bunny Plays Here. And there will be links below to the videos I have just mentioned. All right, I want to take a little bit of time for some self-promotion. That's right. I want to thank all my members that showed up to the members chat last night. We had a really good turnout. It was really good. I wanted to get on there maybe for about an hour, if that, and it went way longer because everybody was in. We were interacting and had a good conversation going on. Very cool stuff. Members only. So if you want to come and join the fun, you too can be a member. There is a link down below where you can check it out, or you can just go ahead. There is a little member button that says join. You can click. It's not expensive at all, folks. Just like $2 a month. And you can come hang out, get special little member perks, and you can come to the special member live chats. I also leave some stuff in the community page for the members. So yeah, it's not a lot, but it supports this little shit show here at BlindViews. All right, I gotta talk about, I don't want to, but Sarasota Tim. He popped up today again. I saw in Bad News, and I seen he had his little spectacles on that you get when you go get your eyes dilated, and it said, just left the eye doctor. Ha! The blind guy was intrigued, so I had to click and I had to listen to see what this guy on Social Security that's crushing it was all about. Apparently, he's got some failing eyesight.
I don't know how I could live without vision. You know, people that are born blind, they never seen, you know, they grow up, they figure out how to do it, and
go on.
They learn all that stuff. And, you know, can you imagine having this sense, one of your 6 senses, especially vision, taken from you?
No, I can't. Why don't you fill me in there, Tim? What's it like losing your vision? Not being born blind. Tell me all about it. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your vision is going bad, but let me tell you, buddy, losing your sight, it's not the end of life. It's not a death sentence. You still can get up in the morning. It might be a death sentence to you because you're out there crushing it in your 25-foot. Yeah, unless you hire a chauffeur, I guess you won't be driving that Tundra pulling your little trailer around and living in Walmart parking lots and crushing it unless you get somebody to drive for you. Maybe, just maybe, and that's why the front bumper of your Tundra is all smashed the fuck up, because you're old ass living on Social Security and crushing it can't see so good. Maybe you shouldn't be driving already, but hey, that's just far for me to see. But I don't know. Not that I took offense, but I kind of did take offense a little bit. Could you imagine losing your... No, I couldn't. Why don't you explain it to me? Come on, dude. I know being a wheeled wonder, a fucking mobile hobo, living in Walmart parking lots is a little bit hard when you can't fucking see, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But anyway, all that being said, I do wish the guy all the best, because it takes some adjustment. But again, it's not the end of life. I wish him the best. I hope he keeps what sight he has. I hope he doesn't lose any more. That's all I'll say about that. So yeah, if you want to go check out what he has to say, go ahead and go over and check out Sarasota Tim. And this all didn't keep him from making another video just a couple hours later and posting it. He throws them bitches up, man. I mean, I'm telling you, he is the new Camo Dave. He'll put 4, 5, 6 of them bitches up a day. All right, enough of that guy. On to the man of the hour. That's right. As we know, Tater is an Arizona landowner that bought an RV in Oregon and registers his vehicles in Texas. You got all that so far? So apparently there's a thing called a trip permit. And I guess that allows you to drive your shit, an unregistered vehicle, on Oregon roads. That's what it says. I don't know. A registered vehicle, different than the current registration allowed. Anyway, but that's what it says. It says allows you to drive an unregistered vehicle on Oregon roads. So that's what this little trip permit is. And from what I can see, it is good for 10 days. Right here it says trip permit for recreational vehicles at 10 days. There you go. 10 days, you can't do it. 10 days may be issued in a 12-month period. There you go. Got to have insurance and all kind of other stuff, it says, and it's $35. But there you go. 10 days for your little trip permit, which permits you to I guess it gives you that time when you buy that unregistered vehicle so you can go do what you got to do, right? Right? All right. So now that we got that all cleared up, I am not too knowledgeable about what happens when you leave the state of Oregon, which this thing is from. I don't know what happens then, so I don't know. Once he left the state, was he driving illegal? I don't know. I'm not knowledgeable about that. Maybe one of you guys know. So you can leave a comment if you know about that. But the point being is that Tater fucked around. That's what he did. He had 10 days. Instead of going to Texas and taking care of his shit, he put on his little cowboy hat and stomped through Tombstone. Yeah, that's what he did. And then he went to a New Mexico bar and basically caused some chaos, made a drunken video, and threw some pizza on the ground. So now, with 1 day left on his permit, our little weather reporter makes it to Texas and gets his 4-season RV inspected. And it passes. And boy, is he elated. As a long holiday weekend, Martin Luther King Day was on Monday, and a winter storm approaches, our pudgy pizza thrower skips into the place to get his registration. Yes, he does. He is happy as a lark. Now, with his registration, title, and inspection in hand, and a big old smile on his face, he strolls on up to the counter.
I think I'm screwed. So my title from the dealership, my bill of sale, and my sales agreement. I've got all 3 of those forms right here. Went in there, going through everything, kind of normal, and then all of a sudden she says, uh-oh. She flipped my title around to the back. She says, Uh-oh, we got a problem.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Chungo. We got a problem. So Tater goes back and forth with a Texas state worker with absolutely no resolution to his problem. This sets Tater off. He gets a little bit angry. He has some puffs, and I can only imagine, since it was off camera, he doesn't have to put on the facade of the big YouTuber with a check mark. So I'm sure he and went off Yosemite Sam style, maybe even wearing his cowboy hats. Now, our Arizona landowner that wants it now is upset with the way Texas conducts business.
I'm also trying to think if there's any reason why flying out of Houston and flying back to Portland would fix anything. If there's another state that I could maybe register in it. I'm also considering not being a Texan anymore. If there's any way that I could possibly find a way to prove that I'm an Arizonian. I don't have any utilities at my house where my property's at, but this is not...
Not only is Tater stuck at the time of his video release, he isn't going to get much accomplished. Nope, not much more at all. As I mentioned before, Martin Luther King Day was Monday. Everything he needs, closed. Everything is most likely going to remain closed because Texas in a deep freeze and icy roads and accidents all over the place have highways shut down and all kinds of stuff. So I'm sure that the state stuff, the unnecessary stuff, will probably be remaining closed on Tuesday as well. Uh-oh, Tater. Instead of reporting quartzite weather, instead of posting the temperature of Taterland, our spontaneous pizza slurper should have checked the weather where he was going. I'm not sure what his plan is now to do. I don't know what he's going to do next, or even what the fix could be, to tell you the truth. I have no idea. I do recall our Harley shirt collector having similar issues with a trailer title not that long ago. Do you guys remember that? Remember the trailer title fiasco? Sounds a bit similar, doesn't it? You would think a seasoned veteran, a YouTube star with a check mark, a burger eater that has bought and sold several vehicles would know what to look for and how to fucking do things, right? And as far as the whole Texas thing goes, it was his choice. He picked Texas. If he is the happiest he's ever been in Taterland at 7,000 feet, why not be an Arizona resident? That eliminates all the long travel to get all your shit down there, Tater Tot. And by the way, I had several people in the comments say that yes, next year they will stop with the inspections. However, you still have to go get your emissions test. So I do believe you're going to have to show up for that, because I don't think you're going to be able to do that online over the internet, no matter how much fancy gizmos and gadgets you got there, Tater Tot. And on top of that, if you have a 10-day trip permit, don't be so damn arrogant as to believe that you can wait till the very last minute. No, Tater. I know you think you are, but you're not that damn special. The size of his ego is only eclipsed by the arrogance and the amount of bullshit that comes out of that little tart's mouth. That leads me to this. Is this, in fact, true? Is this just a story for drama and views? Now, see, bear with me. Stick with me on this one. The views, they're going to go up on this saga. You know they are. See, the fans, they're going to watch and go, oh, poor Tater, I hope everything is okay. And they're going to sympathize, and it's going to be just a big old gush fest. But, however, the rest of us, which is the majority of the people that watch him, if you want to be honest, they're going to watch to see the rants and the total meltdowns. So, yes, this little drama, this little saga, it's going to get him lots of views. So, did he take the experience with the trailer title and reuse it for the RV? I mean, even a lying little hobbit can't be that stupid as to have the same damn thing happen to him again. I mean, come on. Even the Tater in a drunken stupor, he can't be that dumb, can he? I don't know, but all I can say is this. It's a good thing he got that 4 Seasons RV. I'm going to put it to the test because he's going to need it.
And this is BlindViews. And that's how we see it.
What we do here is go back.